Hey y'all. So I'm kind of on a roll, I guess, because this is me putting out more than usual, but I guess it's all for the sake of, letting people know who I am and what I'm not about. Um, but I want to let you guys know I totally did not mean to post my recording of Michelle doing what Michelle does best. And if you didn't see it, I've just chosen not to even show it because that's vile to me and not worth it. So you can find it other places, and that's all I'm going to say on that. But my computer's acting up. Ridiculous, but I get through these stupid problems, and I don't let that type of stuff get to me. But I had recorded something last night, and it was 20 minutes long. It was taking forever to upload, and today I decided, after still spending time on that today, I'm just not going to do it. If you saw it, you saw it. If you saw that person's channel before, I believe I got her videos taken down because I report things like that because it's totally inappropriate. And I don't just report it if I see bullying against me. If you're acting like a crazy person and spewing hate and accusing people of totally false accusations, I'm doing something about it. So I do, and I did. So who knows if she deleted them, because I will say that I'm not bluffing. Someone calls my bluff. I'm not bluffing. The police have already contacted her. The FBI is aware of her, and that's not my fault. That's this person's fault. So boo-hoo, cry me a river, don't care. Consequences are what happen when we make bad choices. As adults, most of us know that. So that being said, I also spoke to Longview Police Department yesterday, and I don't play around. I'm not bluffing. I'm not lying. I have receipts. I have proof. She does not, because she's full of it and she's accusing all of us. What she's doing, she's committing crimes. She's stalking. She's harassing. She's lying, defaming, slandering many, many people. And if you don't believe that, then you would have to see her ridiculously sick, disgusting website, because she knows she can't get away with it on YouTube forever, right? It's disgusting. But because today's a day of growth and progress and positivity for me, I'm not going to put the video back out, especially mainly because of her horrific, awful, dirty, vile mouth that anyone would say the things she did. F my dead dad this, F my dead dad that. She's glad I'm alone. Well, FYI, in case you're listening, which you always are, honey, I'm not alone. I'm surrounded by love. I'm surrounded by people that care about me. And unfortunately for you, you are totally opposite. Your whole family is estranged from you, and you wonder why. And you know what, y'all? I realized also, and this is the main reason that I'm not going to go and just continue the hate and all the chaos and nonsense. It's just, for one, I'm a grown woman and I don't care what this person says. It's sick, and it does bother me that she does this, and it's obviously her day to day. But what I did realize, though, and I can say this because she's, number one, already shared her mental health diagnosis with all of us on YouTube, basically. She's the one who shared her whole information about her family, her issues, etc. So whatever. I'm not going to feel bad for what I'm saying here, because it's facts. Facts you cannot sue a person for. Facts you cannot be criminally charged for. What she's doing, per police from Longview PD, she's committing crimes and cyber crimes. She's threatened me physically. She's threatened other people physically, hence the boxing gloves in that photo. So I realize, though, I firmly believe, while she says that she's got borderline personality disorder, I believe she's full-blown schizophrenic and needs help. If she has a therapist, they should be fired. I can say that because, like Steve Gonsalves said, sadly, about his daughter coming home in a box, he paid for that. Well, guess what, Michelle? I have a degree, and I have an education, $77-ish thousand worth of a psychology background. So guess what? I paid for that. And you ask people like they owe you something to give you their credentials. Anyone would be batshit crazy to give you their personal information. Obviously, I think it's been pretty clear, and you've been exposed that no one needs to have anything to do with you and giving you personal information. You want people to click your links and do this and do that. I'm positive you've done something to my computer, and that's really sad because I'm not here to make money. If I can, I will eventually. But the woman is, in my personal opinion, completely schizo. If she's not schizo, she has to be schizo. And I'll tell you why. Because the 7 million emails I've gotten since 5 minutes after I posted my very first video as a creator, 7-ish to 8 months ago, I've been harassed, bullied, lied to, manipulated. She is 7,000 different people. And you know what? What I realized, maybe she truly believes this. And if that's the case, I don't know. She should really not be, behind a computer with all these devices trolling people. Because, Michelle, you think I have some kind of connection with somebody at Google. Girl, thank you. Thank you so much for thinking that I'm banging like a exec from Google. Probably could, but no. The problem is that you do not want to admit or take accountability for the awful things that you've done to people. You refuse to. I don't care which one of it, who you are during this moment. Natalie, Clay, Tamara, God knows. I don't know what other names you go by, but you have several, God knows, probably 100 at best. We only know of maybe less than 20-ish probably, of names you go by here on YouTube. YouTube needs to change their policies. YouTube needs to ask someone for their social, and that's it. If you get kicked off, you should be donezo off YouTube. This woman clearly has several accounts, and I don't go seeking this. I get told these things, and if I see it, I'm reporting it because this is not okay. She's the sole reason that we as a country need help, because she doesn't understand that just like her, people have their own shit in life. And today marks the 5-year, I don't say anniversary. So today, 5 years ago, I'm going to share this not because I have to prove it to anybody, especially her, or Detective doesn't detect bullshit from a mile away, Detective John, who wanted to say all sorts of horrid things about me. We'll get to that in a second. But today, I'm sharing this because I'm here for real reasons. I'm here because I care about people. I'm here because 5 years ago today, I should have probably not come home alive. And I was on a first date from online dating, and I was drugged, taken from where I live in my town to somewhere an hour away. Don't remember anything except calling one of my friends saying I wanted to go home and that the guy was being a jerk. And the next thing I know, I'm waking up the next day in a home that I don't know where I'm at. And I only had 2 drinks, and I can drink if I want to drink. So 2 drinks is nothing. And my face was beaten. And maybe I'll show these photos. I'm not sure. I'm not going to tell the whole story right now, but I want Detective Dipshit to understand who he's talking shit about and why he's talking shit, and that he should maybe not listen to psychopaths before bashing people and allowing these people like me who are not bad. I'm not a bad person. And you don't do that to people. I'm not a dumbass, Kelly, his elderly best buddy over there. Y'all are talking shit about people for absolute no reason aside from gaining and making money. And that's sick. I'll get back to that though. So I woke up an hour away from my home, confused. My face was beaten. I was sexually assaulted. I wanted to go home. And I basically had to jump out of a moving vehicle, basically, because this person was sick enough to think that I would go to breakfast with them and that they would explain to my mother what had happened. I'm going to leave it at that right now. There's much more to this story, and much more. And Detective Dipshit had said, and I respected him when he first started his channel, stupid me. That was when I was a dumbass, Kelly. So I respected him. He stated he was going to do things like have people come on, callers talk about their interaction with law enforcement, positive or negative, whatever. I also had emailed him asking for help because I did not want to do the whole report online of the cyber crimes that goes to the FBI about Michelle. But guess what? He apparently responds to psychopaths and not people who are actually in real need. So this woman has exacerbated my PTSD. She's exacerbated my anxiety. She has no clue who the hell I am. And to say that I'm alone, she wishes. She's projected her anger towards her own self and the shit she's done to her own self onto everybody else. And I'm going to defend myself because I also have been bullied all my life for absolutely no reason. If someone doesn't like me, I wish they would say exactly why. But you know what? When someone has not liked me in all 30-something years of my life, they've never had a real reason. I'm half black, half white. White girls have called me the N-word. Black girls don't like me because I'm too light-skinned. I'm rich. I'm snotty. No, I was shy and I was quiet. I was never rich. And those are the type of things people hate me for. Just like this situation. This woman has absolutely no reason to dislike me. And especially for the mere sake that I was kind to her. I defended her thinking she was being bullied to someone who was in my shoes at the time. I tried to say, don't bully her. And they warned me. And I should have taken the warning and ran. Stupid me again. So I am the kindest, nicest person until you actually go this far with me. I'm not going to be kind, and I'm not going to just let you continue to bash me and others and not defend myself. You called my bluff, even though you already knew that the police they already talked to you. You already knew I wasn't bluffing. I don't know if other people are pretending when they tell you these things, but I proved to you yesterday I'm not faking nothing. You think it's not cool for me to talk about you? You don't want people using your content? No one uses your content except to expose you because you don't make content. You talk shit about people just like your new bestie, Detective, doesn't detect bullshit. So you expect an apology from me, as you stated, for what? I'm sorry, you're the last person I will ever apologize to. And in fact, after this, because I've now spoken and said my piece, I'm promising you, just like I did months ago, if you're not going to leave me alone, you don't know who you're messing with. This woman thinks it's okay to troll people when she has no clue who people are. She doesn't know who I am tied to, and that's why she thought it was Google execs. No, she didn't ever think it could be someone in a higher level law enforcement agency. She doesn't think because she refuses to even think she's done something wrong. But I would just simply like to say, if you read all the quotes that I've provided here for this little video, I'm not letting her do that. And I don't know, maybe she truly does believe she is all these people, but it's very sick to me that all these people think it's okay to email me, and I know it's her. I'm 100% positive her. With the gory, sick details of Idaho4, information on how they've been killed, and if you've seen my last couple shorts, that's what I'm talking about. It's not the first time. And even if this person, I tried to go this route. I said, even if you're not her, which it is, this person is nonstop, and it is. And she's the one emailing Ann Taylor. She's emailing all of the attorneys involved in the Koberger case. So yes, I did email Ann Taylor in response months ago to her psycho emails that I thought, oh my God, she's really done this and doing this, and apologized on behalf of every creator who was also CC'd. And I also did say, I think this woman's obsessed with the case and she lives nearby. I don't understand the obsession, and she's acting like this. That's reasonable doubt for me. And I think it's important to speak if you feel something's weird. And I still feel that to this day. And she's still providing such detailed information. Why? I asked the person because I said, okay, if you're not Michelle, fine. Then what do you want me to do with this? And what do you know? I don't think they ever answered that question. And I then realized it was her because she emails from that, and then she speaks, she tells on herself, y'all. She tells on herself. It's ridiculous. So I know it's her. I know it's her IP address. They match. I mean, let make it make sense, right? So, sorry, I'm not sorry that I'm going to speak out if I think something's shady, then it's shady and I'm telling someone. And I'm not worried about what she thinks about it. Maybe she should stop yapping and saying these things and sending out disgusting emails, because it makes me question, what is her real motive? What's her real intent? Aside from creating chaos and all of this nonsense in this community, that's not why we're here. So I just wanted you guys to all know, and I really am not into this drama, bashing people. I'm not that person. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has left me comments. And for those of you that feel you do know my character, I 100% appreciate that and value that so much more than you could ever know, because that's very important to me. I'm a good person. I am never, ever one to intentionally harm or hurt someone, not with words, not physically violent, nothing. This person has done everything in her power to attempt to make me give up on this. And unfortunately, she's taken a lot of my peace of mind, and she's affected me. And I wish I had never let that happen. But from this point forward, I know I'm a strong person. I know I have a voice. She says I'm nobody that I say I am. I am a journalist where I live. I'm a writer. I've done some pretty cool things in my lifetime already. And so I don't owe it to anybody to give them my information. And I'm sorry. What I give is what y'all get. And I think many of you respect that. And if you follow this lady and you have any ounce of support for her at this point, please unsubscribe from me. I don't want people here doing that in any way, shape, or form. Or if you enjoy detective talk shit all day, every day, that channel, please unsubscribe from me, because I am not about hate. I am about helping people in need. I'm an advocate for prisoners wrongfully incarcerated. I mean, this person saying that I'm nothing like that I say I am is ridiculous. Tell me how then I've helped a family who now, and just by writing and helping do things that maybe they weren't sure of, and where I worked at the time, and I'm still doing it to this day, and I don't work there. But getting the Innocence Project on board for someone who's been in jail that's a year older than me in Oklahoma that shouldn't be there for the last 15 years. Yeah, so I'm a horrible, shitty, vile person, right, Detective John? Learn who you're talking about before you talk about people. And you know what? I will say this too, because there will, I'm sure, come a time where people want someone, this probably one of these two. I don't care. I've done nothing in my life that I'm not happy to share. I don't feel forced to share, and nobody's forcing me to share anything. I own every mistake I've made in my life, and I am proud to be who I am. So, y'all go enjoy your little shitty shit talking relationship that you guys have made. Nobody cares. You guys are vile yourselves. And to everybody else, again, thank you so much for your kindness and support. And honestly, I'm sorry you guys have had to deal with like so much drama in the last year in this true crime community. And if I have anything to do with it, you will not have any more coming from anything to do with me unless it's something totally out of my control. Y'all stay safe. Have a great rest of your week. And I'm still getting back to your comments. I'll hopefully finish that tonight. I know there's quite a few as of today. So thank you. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Be safe, y'all.